fucking what, mate? Stop booking it. You don't see nothing. What the fuck? You're not allowed to do that! Do I just get to go? Do I get to go on a roller coaster? Hello.
It's Gilman. Is he? God, I think he's still alive.
You thought I had no heart, bastard!
Oh, here we go. Time for the next showdown. Oh! Oh look, it's Dad!
I told you to get out!
Yeah, that's Dad, that's Dad, that's Dad. How you been, Daddy? Thanks again for saving me. Really appreciate it. Woo. Yeah, I agree with your assessment there. Chapter 9. My search for the intruder is suddenly turned into a nightmare. Emma claims that I was lost in the woods for 6 hours. To make matters worse, someone broke into my office and stole the telegrams. While following the thief, I ended up facing the terrible truths. We've been watched for a long time. The Soviets, they know everything, every detail. This whole thing is getting more and more complicated. I'm starting to think that Nicholas did not, in fact, lose his mind. He too was stalked by someone with every step. I mean, I'm gonna take a... Obviously, the two of them... Like, he's a descendant of Nicholas or something, yeah? And I just get to do puzzles and relax. It's all good. We're stuck in a well. Okay. Ooh! Oh! Oh!
This is the bottom of some fucking well.
Yeah, spooky seems to actually happen at night, yeah. Yeah, in the past. Oh, I guess, we're cutting ourselves free. Oh, this is gonna get gross. Oh.
Fuck, I think I'm gonna puke.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, well, we want that chain. Nope, too high. Avoid that stone coming down. Gonna smack our heads. Okay, up we go. What I don't like about these climbing things, I'm not looking above me, so I don't know what I'm about to pop my head up into.
Fuck, the plank is gonna break.
Oh.
That was close.
Shit. Okay. Ah. Oh, now it's just doing that, okay. Well, Manisha tries this. Okay, we're out. Sorted. Don't look back over it, Jesus. Someone might push you in. Oh, look, they left the keys. Is that the car keys? Okay, interesting. Oh boy. Okay.
Must get back to Emma as soon as possible.
Do I have... Wow, I got thrown down a well, but I still have this thing. Hell yeah. He didn't even take away my knife thing. The device reminds me of Alien Isolation. It's just a weird device. Well, like, I'm gonna run because we have to get to Emma, and I'm a bit anxious. Oh boy. Balancing on the borders. Please
How far am I?
you're a little bit far. You're a little bit far. Yeah, we walked quite a way. Did you not pay attention? Oh, it wasn't it wasn't the way point no return. Oh wait, no, it is. That's a bit of a fall. Actually, no. Boop. 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 Let's check around here.
No point going there.
Oh, okay. Rude. I wonder if there was a way I could get the other boxes and I've missed. It feels like it's coming towards the end, but maybe I'm wrong and it's not. And there's more to the story. Honey, I'm home! So she was in the office before. I'm guessing she's not there anymore. I don't like this music though. It's putting me on edge. It's putting me on edge. I'm hoping it's not in the basement. Wait. This doesn't look good. This looks like she was in the middle of something and someone dragged her. Or like, dragged her somewhere. I feel like it's gonna be that she's in the basement because that's usually what happens with this stuff. Not in the bedroom. Oh, there she is.
Emma.
He's been here again. This time, what happened to you? Why do you look like this?
I, slipped and fell into a street. I'm alright.
He's come back. You hear me?
Why are you lying to her?
Messing us. Phone doesn't work. Maybe he cut the wires, or...
The important thing is, he didn't do anything to you.
But he could
Why
have.
are you lying?
Look what I found.
God. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have
Oh
left you alone.
shit.
Did you meet the sheriff?
He... No, I must have missed him. I found the telegrams, though. And believe it or not, the diary I told you about?
Diary!
Nicholas's diary. It'll help me decode them. I just need to find the remaining pages and then...
You're doing it again! Someone wants to kill us, and all you're worried about is work? Why don't you think about me? About our child?
I do think all the time.
Then do something to keep us safe, and do it fast.
It'll be over soon. I promise.
Emma's pissed. Search the sheriff's car. Okay. That won't go badly. I'm gonna close the door. I know it won't make. I don't think it'll make that much difference when I'm searching the car. Okay. Case Emma Stevenson. On Tuesday, August 28th at 4:12 p.m, the police station in Windham received a phone call concerning a supposed secondary burglary on private property in Blackstone. The caller, who said her name was Emma Stevenson, claimed that while her husband was away, an unidentified trespasser entered the property and punctured the tyres of Mr. and Mrs. Stevenson's car. I arrived at the spot at 5:03 p.m. Upon preliminary examination, I confirmed with absolute certainty that the tyres of Mr. and Mrs. car were indeed punctured with a sharp tool. Footprints left in the mud indicate a man. I will talk to the owner, and then after further examination, I will try to put down my conclusions in summary. Additional comments. The house that Mr. and Mrs. Stevenson now live in has a very eventful history. In the 1850s, there was an accident in the nearby mine, and at least a few people went missing in the immediate area. When the body of one of the missing people was found, accusations were made against a certain Jacob Hyde, the mine's co-owner, who happened to live in the very same house. It wasn't until years later that other bodies were found, which is why the area has become shrouded in dark legends. The murderer was never apprehended. He never had a chance to write that summary, the same person that turned our life to hell has also brought the sheriff's life to a brutal end. Damn, these are the events that Nicholas mentioned in his diary, so he didn't make up or embellish them. Too bad I didn't know these legends before moving here.
Where did he get that from? An uncle from the KGB?
In light of the Russian engraving, why would someone keep something like this? Was it even a real offer, just some dummy sheriff?
What's this? In the late 19th century, the Hyde family, in order to avoid further association with the accusations against Jacob Hyde, legally changed their name to Stevenson. What? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Am I supposed to believe that my family and the Hydes are one and the same? That's fucking absurd. Someone would have told me if we had such stories in our family history, wouldn't they? Unless,
yeah, I saw that coming from a mile away.
Bullshit invented by the sheriff. He wanted to set me up, mess with my head. Was he even a real sheriff? Fuck, I seriously can't put my finger on this.
On Saturday, September 11th at night, the sheriff's office in Windham received a notice from the Hillside Inn janitor Charles Grady, claiming a badly wounded man who had arrived at the inn. Upon arrival, the deputy staff, the undersigned Daniel Plainview, pronounced the man dead. The victim turned out to be John Norton, who had been missing for 2 weeks. Death was caused by blood loss. The man had been stabbed in the neck with a sharp tool, possibly a knife, which caused arterial injury. He also had multiple cuts and lacerations on his body, as well as burns, some of them partially healed. In the course of investigation at the scene, it has been established that the man had reached Hillside Inn, going along the road through the woods from the estate on the other side of the river that belongs to Jacob Hyde, the owner of both the inn and the mine. However, the suspect was not at home, though there were signs he had left in a hurry. In the late 19th century, the Hyde family, in order to avoid further association, came. I suppose it makes sense. Seems like an old family house after all. Yeah, I mean the moment, because the thing is that they were saying about how we left you this house, like the parents just gave them a house. Like, well, how the hell do you have a house like that? It's in the family. So the police suspected Jacob Hyde of killing John Norton, and then Jacob's son Nicholas was put into mental treatment. He mentioned being 10 years away from home in his diary, so it seems he spent that time in a mental hospital. It seems familiar, but I can't recall where exactly I've seen it before. Definitely somewhere in our house. Additional comments. While searching the Hyde family estate, the sheriff and deputy found a hidden room located directly above the office. Inside, in the dark, there was Jacob's teenage son, Nicholas Hyde, cowering on the floor. They were unable to communicate with him. The boy does not react to any stimuli. Perhaps he has fallen into stupor as a result of abuse from his father. Young Hyde has been placed in the care of a psychiatrist who will decide on his further treatment. The sheriff has issued an arrest for the fugitive Jacob Hyde with a bounty of $500.
Another secret. A hidden room in our house. I have to check it out. That fucker could have even been there when we moved in. Too bad I didn't know about it before.
I've got to find this hidden space under the attic, I guess. Oh, wait. Gates of Hell. Oh, wait. I have to give him something, I think. Yes, he's not, like, clicking.
This is it.
Oh.
I just need to place the disc in the opening, just like in the picture.
Oh. Oh. Okay. That works, I guess. What happens at night will be judged in daylight. What stays hidden in the dark will be revealed in full light. Part of the text is invisible. How can I read it? Oh! I need light. Okay, here we go. Okay, 1864. Why can't I move this? It won't let me turn the other. I can't.
That number sequence isn't random.
Oh! Oh, okay, wait, 864 AD. Okay. Oh! Oh,
Looks
God.
like a set of dates. Each corresponds to one letter.
Okay. Oh, okay. So, E.
Bingo. That was well thought out, Nicholas.
Oh. Oh, I know where this
Just put the
fits.
apple in the right place.
Yeah. Boop.
A hidden man in our house. Gotta check that out.
Oh, sun up. I was looking at the wrong one myself for the longest time.
What was that cursed place? What do all those words and symbols mean?
Oh, liars, thieves, forgers, monsters, sadists. He and I. Father, mother, son, death. But there's a H missing. Just saying. Oh, God. We both saw through a hole in the wall what my father did to that lady. Hunting dangerous game is the most fun. Everyone I meet has two faces. One is human, the other is the face of a beast. I make long trips without even moving. Human, beast.
The man in the mask. Now I know who he is. What the hell is that?
God, Nicholas was locked up in a dark room by his father, mentally abused. It's a good thing he wasn't all alone. But why did he never mention the other boy in his diary? Not even his name was written in it. Wait, what? December 12th, 1847. I've apologised so many times, but he says I must be punished to learn. Dad, why are you hurting me? I kept asking, and he was so furious that his face went red. Finally, he spat and said, why do you keep hurting us? December 3rd, 1815. Darkness is the worst. I hate it. There is nothing that scares me more. I don't know what I did wrong this time. Maybe I didn't do anything. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe it was wrong I was even born. I think my father wants to get rid of me. It's not because I did something wrong. It's about me. He just doesn't want me in his life. I'm a nuisance to him. Who else could it be? The fact I took his pencil, the one I write with now whenever a bit of light comes in through the cracks, I really don't know. I had a dream where I took off my clothes and ran around the inn naked, yelling at guests like crazy. They were scared of me. They were adults, and yet they were scared. It was just a dream. In fact, I am the one who was scared. I broke a plate. All my dinner wasted. Father thought I did it on purpose. I never do anything on purpose. My hands are shaking. I can't write anymore. I'm not alone here. He's walking around the house too. I'm not sure if I like it. He's not saying anything, just smiling. I'm looking down, not saying anything. He's actually nice to me. Not the way I first thought he was. At least I have some company for my trips to the woods. I can't tell my father anything. He would get mad. Today's the same old story, closet and darkness. But this time, he's here with me. I tell him I was good and it wasn't my fault. It's my father and others to blame. The old man locks me up because he's ashamed of me. He'd rather I hadn't been born or I was someone else. At first he doesn't believe me, but then he says I'm right. He tells me not to worry and to be patient. He says everything will be alright. I tell him it already is because neither of us will be alone again. I'm not a child anymore. I don't have to listen to my father just because he's bigger and older. I'm smart and I have a lot of ideas. I talked about them when we both sat in the dark. He said it's sick. So what? Maybe I am sick after what the world has done to me. At night we will go into the woods to hunt for dangerous beasts. He went to sleep, so I'm going alone. The old man has brought a new whore to the inn. He thinks no one will notice. I saw Whitehead spit a miner in the face. I clenched my fist, dreaming they are beating them both to a pulp. He has no idea what I've planned, but it's only a matter of days. I will tell him soon. I know the old man keeps gunpowder barrels. As soon as we get out of this fucking closet, we're going to have a ball. I asked the dame from the inn if she would show me her twat. She told the old man, plus she told me took me for N, and now we're both rotting in here. I should have fucking killed her. People like that are just a waste of space. The closet is the worst fucking thing. I wish I could shatter it to goddamn pieces. Well, I know a similar place. In fact, it is quite the same. Dark, cold, and hell-like. It must burn if we want to put an end to our suffering. People are fucking scum. I've said it all along. Oh, hi, Nifty. Alright then. So wait. There's another boy? Is that what he's implying here? That there was another boy? Holy crap, what was that? Oh yeah, that was my jump scare commands. Wow, that concentration. Yeah, your jump scare commands don't matter to me. I want to know what the fuck's going on with this story here. And now I gotta go open the door.
Someone's at the door.
I know, I was busy reading. They can wait. Hello? No one's at the door? Question mark?